Hi guys, it's WillLem and I'm very excited to be showing you WillLem's SuperLemmings, a brand new pack of SuperLemming levels that I've made for SuperLemmini. So I've actually finished this pack a lot quicker than I thought I would. I was expecting it to take quite a few more weeks, but I think because I've wanted to do a SuperLemmings pack for a long time now, I think the ideas were kind of already there and it was just a case of wrestling with the editor and just getting it all put together. I'd like to give a shout out to Eric Dekovitz on the forums who has helped me to compile the levels into a pack. You have to get everything in the level pack ini file just right, and Eric helped with that, so thanks very much. Now without further ado, let's get into this pack. I've been looking forward to doing this video. I'm going to play through all the levels pause free and we'll see how it goes. So we start with level 1, which is SuperLemming Retuns. That is, of course, a play on Introducing SuperLemming, the typo from the original game. It is a slight reworking of that original level. It's in the brick tile set from Oh No More Lemmings, so let's do it. So yeah, just like the original level, there is a number of ways that you can do this one. But, and I've been a bit more lenient with the skill set as well. Yeah, obviously sort of reworked this area a bit as well. I wanted to have it so that you were building in both directions rather than just to the right. Because I think there's something about building to the left which is just that little bit more difficult than building to the right. I don't know why. It's like that in all Lemmings engines as well. Now what you can do here, I've made it a bit more obvious that you can sort of do the dig and build, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go into this area here and do this version of the solution. Okay, so there we go. That's a nice easy one for level 1, just to kind of get the player warmed up and eased into the pack. Okay, so on with level 2 then. This is the bubble run. It's quite a challenging level, this one. It does take a bit of practice. It starts off with alternating builders and bashers. These baubles are a little bit more lenient than they look. You can get away with about 3 or 4 bricks. But you can't build straight over there because that is a splat drop. This bit here. And then with this next bit, there's a number of different routes you can take, but I'm going to take the most direct route along the bottom. That just gives you a bit more time to get ready with the builder. And then it's a case of bashing through this monstrosity. And the idea is to get as high up as you can because there's a gap down here. It's going a bit low. It's a bit low for my liking, so I'll do a build here. There's plenty of time on this level. Right, there's a number of different ways you can do this end bit, but I'm going to build from about here. And carry on with the most direct route. Should have sealed that off. You can go this lower route and seal this off, but and it is a bit less intense going that way. But this is the most direct route to take. Come on, Lemming. This time. Yes. Whew. It is more challenging than it looks, that level. That was not the first attempt that you just saw. It took me probably about, I'd say about 8 or 9 attempts, that level. I was gonna swap it with level 3, which is slightly easier technically, but I think if you can pass that level, then the rest of the pack flows a bit better. So I've decided to keep it at level 2. Even though it is technically a bit more challenging than the next level, which is SuperLemming versus the Space Lizards. Now this one requires alternating between a number of different skills. You can just go along the top by building, but that's the boring route. So I'm going to do the more interesting route. Which does require you to alternate between the skills. But yeah, this is why I put this one at level 3, because the intended solution does have you changing skills a lot. Whereas with level 2, you're only really swapping between builders and bashers. Even though level 2 is technically more difficult than this one. Oh man. There we go. Right. Should be alright. Plus, like I said, if you've managed to get past level 2, then it sets you up for the rest of the pack. So yeah, nice little level, that one. That was one attempt. So like I said, it is easier than level 2, but I'm not swapping them because that one has more skills in it and requires you to switch between the different skills, and a bit quicker as well because of the lizards. So let's carry on with level 4. Okay, so on with level 4 then. This is Ice Pops. Now so far we've only had 1 lemming in each level, but now we've got 100 lemmings, and although that might seem like a bit of a difficulty spike, it's actually not. The thing is, this is a bomber level, and the only way to do a bomber level is to have lots of lemmings. So I've put the save requirement very low, it's very lenient. and also the layout of the level isn't too bad either. It's quite doable. So anyway, I'll show you now. So the first thing to do is to make a safety bridge for these guys, and then I can put the release rate up, and all this lot will be contained in this loop here. So I can use this side to create the route. And I just want to be careful not to make this into a splat drop. Okay, that's good. Whilst they're all bunched together like this, I'm going to make them all into floaters. Okay, that should be everybody. So now there's two different ways to do this. You can either go down through here, but that takes quite a lot of bombers, so what I'm going to do is go this way instead. And then what I can do is, because they're all floaters, they'll get down there safely, and then I can make a landing platform for the others. Should be okay. Okay, that was good. Right, and because they're all floaters, I can make this lot safe. So this needs to be made safe, and this needs to be made safe. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to build across to the ice cream. And I'm going to bomb there just to make that a bit lower. And then I'm going to build from here. That should be about right. And then just to make absolutely sure, I'm going to do that. Okay, so that should be okay now. There's plenty of lemmings left. We only need to save 40%, but I've got quite a few there. That's good, that's worked out very well. Okay. Moment of truth time, should be alright. Yeah, and there we go, that's that done. Yeah, so quite a challenging level. I got 62% though. I've had quite a few goes at it as well, so I know how to do it. And yeah, it is a challenge, that one though. So I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to go and get a sandwich, and I'll come back and do the second part of the pack. So thanks for watching so far. See you in a minute. So that's the first 4 levels done. They were in the Oh No More Lemmings tile sets. So we had brick, bubble, rock and snow. And now we come to the original tile sets. So we start with the crystal, which is probably my favourite. And this level is called Cristiano Lemnaldo. Now this is actually the first level that I made for this pack, and I have already done a video of it, so you may have already seen it, but I'm going to play it again now. Hey, first time. Oh man, that's good. That was quite lucky, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, that actually seems a little bit easier than the other levels, but I guess, I don't know, maybe it's good to have a bit of a reprieve in the middle of the pack, because especially after the Ice Pops level is pretty challenging, and it is good to kind of have a little bit of difficulty at the beginning and then a nice little reprieve in the middle, and then it does get more difficult as the pack goes on. So let's see. So level 2 then, the Super Lemming Lovers. Now there are 2 lemmings in this level, and they come out together. It's a 99 release rate, so they come out together. But if you're really, really quick, you can actually contain one of them right at the start. But you do have to be lightning fast. So I'll try that. I'll give that a go. But if I don't manage to do it, there is an easier way to contain one of them. If you get them both to this area, you can contain one of them on an infinite loop here, whilst the other one prepares the route, and then get them to the exit together. So let's try this. Okay, I managed it. So what I can do now is I'm going to build straight across to here, and it makes it easier to get into that area. Because it is easier going over the top. This route is very tricky. Okay, and I'll just seal this up. One more just in case. That should be alright. Okay. Plenty of building now, for those that enjoy building. The thing is though, it's really intense. At this speed, without pressing pause, it's really intense. Just knowing that, I'm going to do one more, just knowing that like missing one assignment can just mess the whole thing up. Bash there, because what you're not to know is that there's a hidden trap there. And then what best to end the dirt level with than with the steelworks ending. Right, now I'm going to just leave this one on this loop here whilst I go and get the other. just, yeah, you've got your floater. So yeah, there's probably just enough time in this level to do it like that, contain one of them, prepare the route, and then release that lem. And now that I've got both of them in this area, it'll just make this building section a little bit quicker. Because they can climb, that should be it. And how perfect is that? There we go. So level 7, Scary Poppins Land. Now this level is obviously a mashup of Mary Poppins Land and Take a Running Jump, both in the fire set. Now originally there was 2 entrance hatches in this one. I had another entrance hatch here, but I realised that that was actually making the level a bit too easy, because it meant that you could just contain this crowd here and then use this crowd to prepare that route and build over here and do all of that. Really, there was no point in having the 2 entrance hatches, and it almost bypassed this first bit of the level. You know, it's level 7. By this stage, I want the levels to be pretty challenging, so getting rid of that entrance hatch has actually made this into a pretty difficult level. And because time's a factor as well, only having the 1 group of lemmings to work with does make the level befitting its position as level 7. So with all of that said, let's give it a go. That should be okay, actually. Yes. Oh, this is intense. Man, that is an intense level. Like, I'm sorry I wasn't really talking through that. It's just, Yeah, it takes a lot of concentration, that one. So yeah, cool. Let's go on to level 8 then. So level 8 then, Mind the SUPERLEMMING. Bit of a pun there because it's a mashup of Mind the Step and Pea Soup. And it's a Super Lemming level, so that's where the title comes from. Only one lemming again, but I actually think that makes it more difficult because if you mess up, that's it, you've just got to start again. As I have had to do, this is not the first attempt at this level. I'm going to turn him round and dig here, so he'll land on this step. I'm going to make him a floater just to give me a little bit more thinking time. Not much more thinking time, but a bit. Right, and then I've been a bit kind here, and I've put some steps there just to make this bit a bit easier, because that opening bit is I mean, it's difficult enough at normal speed. But yeah, I just thought I'd be a bit kind and make this bit just that little bit easier, he says, and then proceeds to make a mess of it. There we go. Just gonna do one more step here, because even though he did connect, I want him to be as high as possible to bash through. Right, and then the idea with this bit is to bash through here, and that gives you plenty of time to scroll across and assign the climber. And here we go, Pea Soup. And again, I've made the croutons a bit bigger, but even then, it's intense stuff, this. I've even included the classic building over that third crouton. Yes! Oh! God, it's good to get that one done. My God. Whew. Right, so here we are then, the grand finale. This is Geronimo. And this is by far the most difficult level in the pack, and you'll see why presently. 76%. That's good, I'm taking that. And that builder at the end, it is missable, so yeah. Anyway, that was all the main Super Lemmings levels. There is a bonus level, so let's play that as well. So as a little bonus to this pack, and as a tribute to the original Super Lemming level, I've done a slight reworking of it. It is basically the same level, but I've fixed the steel trigger areas so that they're the exact same size as the steel blocks, because before they were too big and they were all over the place. I've also patched up this back route so that the only possible solution is the one which I believe to be intended, because it uses all the skills, and also that solution was actually impossible in the SuperLemmini version because the timer was sped up. So I've made it a normal speed timer, which is what it's supposed to be. So now the intended solution is possible. So let's give it a go. So yeah, there is a solution where you can just climb over all these blocks, but that means that you can't take the cavity route at the back of the level. Whereas now you can. So, there we go. Re-Inroducing Super Lemming. And congratulations, that's all the bonus levels finished, that's the whole pack finished. So yeah, I had great fun playing through that. That was cool. Like I said at the start, this is a pack which I've been wanting to do for quite a while. The ideas were all there, and it was just nice to kind of get them out and make this pack and play through them. I hope there's other people on the forums who'll also enjoy playing them as well. It's just a different style of play, you know, you know, rather than worrying about solving a puzzle, you're just literally just playing on instinct, and it's all about reaction times and yeah, I just enjoy that style of play. It is of course intended to be played pause free, and yeah, just challenge yourself, see if you can get through the levels and enjoy it. I have also designed a custom cursor for SuperLemmini. It's this one here, and it's just a little bit more visible than the default. I was finding, when I was playing through these levels with the default cursor, I was finding that I was losing the cursor quite a lot, and you obviously don't want to be doing that when you're playing pause free at Super Lemming speed. So I created this cursor, which is slightly more visible, and it's just a bit thicker and a bit of a brighter shade of green. I'll put a link on the forums to this cursor if you want to use this when playing WillLem's SuperLemmings. I'll probably include it in the pack as well. Or I'd strongly recommend that you customise the cursor yourself so that it's easily visible for you. Anyway, with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you enjoyed this pack. I'm going to do a video of WillLem's Christmas SuperLemmings as well, so look forward to that, and I'll see you on the forums. And for me it's the anticipation. It's like, oh, fuck off. because as you can see, you've got a gap on the other side. Ah, fuck it, that didn't go well at all. I'll do it again. Several possible routes. I'm going to take the lower route. Okay, so on with level 2 then. This is the bubble run. Yeah, there's a number of different routes you can take, but I'm going to take this lower route here. Oh! That was good as well up until then. So on with level 2 then. This is the bubble run. This bit, I'm going to go the lower route here. There's a number of possible ways you can get past this. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Okay, on with level 2 then. This is the bubble run. A number of different routes you can take here. I'm going to go this lower route. Oh, come on! Okay, so on with level 2 then. This is the bubble run. But yeah, all these baubles here, they both help and hinder you, because sometimes you want them to turn you around and other times you don't. Oh no! Oh, that was really good up until there as well. Sorry, I'm just concentrating because that is tough. That is really tough. It does take a bit of practice, this level, but motherfucker. Christ on a bike. Oh no! Fucking hell! That didn't work out quite as I wanted it to. Oh, bugger. Right, I'm gonna have to start again. Motherfucker. There's a few gone on ahead here, so let's see how this drop is. It splatters. Fuck. Can't believe that. Fuck off. Truth. Oh no! Don't believe it. First thing to do is to create a safety bridge for these guys. No, I'll do that again. First thing to do is make a safety bridge for these guys. Oh man! Right, do you know what? I'm gonna change that layout because it's fucking doing my head in. I want a little bit more leniency here. That's right. First thing to do is create a safety platform for these guys. Oh! Ah! No! Oh! I'll get one of them to bash through here, and then the other one can bash through the bridge, and then they'll be on this, in this loop here. Nice and safe. Oh, I had one shot at that. Yeah, fucking. Right, not to worry. What I'll do instead. No, this should be fine. That should be fine. I fucked it. Ah. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh! God, that was perfect up till there. Oh! No. I don't think I've managed that. Bastard! That should be okay, actually. No. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to start again. Bollocks to you. You don't have miners, but you do have diggers, and you can turn them around. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no! Fuck off. Anyway, the idea here is to turn him around so he's facing that way. And he'll dig down to... Oh, you twat. You fucking twat. Right, I've got plenty. So, here goes with the builder. 70%, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm going to give that another go. Right. Okay, here goes. I'm thinking about that failed attempt. Don't think about it. Just come on. Okay. Right, so let's do this. Motherfucker.